Hello, hello, hello. How are you? How is everybody? Happy, I don't know what day it is. What is Wednesday? Happy Wednesday. Let me push all of the buttons for all of the places. Okay. Oh, wait. I got one more button to push. Did everybody have a good, super yummy Thanksgiving? We did not do much for many, many, many years. We have went to the Post and taken dinner there. Something, and I say every year, something that you may not be aware of is a lot of places are closed food wise to eat. So in law enforcement, there are a lot of times there are rules and stuff like that as far as where you can eat. And um, you can't just go in anywhere. So a lot of times they have to go through a drive through. And lots of fast food drive places are closed. So where are they supposed to eat? That's why we usually try to do dinner at the Post so they have somewhere to eat. Um, I know it used to be like around here there was a Speedway and a gas station. Was about the only thing that was open on Thanksgiving, Christmas Eve, things like that. That's not very many places. So we've always tried to take food there. We used to do it here and like they could swing by and eat kind of deal. So all right, I think we are shared to all of the places. We are going to open this big old box. I am 97.5% sure that it has the new waxes in it, which is our new branding. This wax, if it's in here, is dye free, things like that. So we're going to look at it. We're going to smell it. As you can tell, I have not even opened this box. So I have not smelled them. I have no idea. I hear they're very, very good. I've heard they're extremely strong. I've heard they're very high end. I've heard nothing but good things about them. So, look. Okay, so these are so our Scentsy Soak is an extremely popular item. It comes and it goes and it comes and goes and it comes and goes. Usually it's in a much larger bag than this. I want to think 2 pounds, but don't quote me on that. I would have to look it up. These are the little like single. They're calling them single servings, but I'm going to be honest. There's like to me, there's a lot, but I don't take baths. So when I use Scentsy Soak, I put the stopper in the shower and then put the soap in the bottom of the shower. You know what I mean? I don't like baths. They drive me insane. So for me, this feels like there's like a ton in here, but that's 8 ounces. They're so cute though. They're little, like we're calling them single use bags, but I'm gonna be honest, I bet you could get 2 or 3 out of them. So super cute. I'm excited about those. I got flowers for gifts. Several of you needed teachers' gifts. So that's what those are. Here they are. Here they are. All right. Let's dive into this. Let's move this down here out of the way. So our new branding that we announced back in July, it's more clean lines, it's more sophisticated, it's just simpler. Now, yes, was the colorful packaging amazing and cute and pretty? 100%, 100%. But sometimes things have to grow up, sometimes things have to change. And it doesn't mean that we are fully 100% getting away from all of the colorful, fun packaging. It just means that we're going to have some colorful and fun packaging, but we're also going to have a little bit more like streamlined looking ones. So I'm going to pull up the scent descriptions because I have no idea. I have no idea. All right. There's 3 scents. Come on. There they are. All right, let's start with the cypress and citron. Citron. How do you say that? I don't know. So technical is cypress, citron, and Petit grain, P-E-T-I-T grain. What the holy heck is that? It says it smells like fresh cut lemon peel, evergreen branches after rain, crushed citrus leaves. I kind of like that. Okay, and it says inspired by, this is new, inspired by that first morning hike an hour after sunrise when the air is still cool. Lemony citron sparkling through the stillness of a temperate cypress grove. This is a lot of words. Citrus grove. The earthy aromatics of evergreen forest, woodsy and fresh petitgrain adds a soft, natural depth, keeping everything beautifully aligned with a slightly masculine edge, clean, calm, and grounded, and a scent that lingers without feeling heavy. That's a great big long paragraph of inspired by. I've never seen that. I kind of dig it, but I also think it's a lot of words. But all right, let's smell it. So here's our new packaging. For purposes, oh, of course I would grab that one. So this is the old packaging. And you can see the Scentsy logo has changed to just a very simple S, which I love, love, love. And the packaging, again, it's just kind of chill vibes. Now, again, not all of our packaging is going to look like that, but a lot of it is. So, and it says on the front of it, it does say the three main, your mid, high, and low notes: citron, cypress, and petitgrain. What the heck is petitgrain? I don't know what that is. And all of these are dye-free. So my question to you is, does color matter to you? Does color influence you on your scents? I will be honest, I have no idea if it's true. Any scent, any wax that is like a purple color, I swear to you has grape in it. Any wax that has an orange color, I swear has orange in it. Does it? I don't know, but I can tell you that it smells that way. So I do think color can affect it. And a little behind the scenes note before we smell it. When I went to boot camp, they took us down to kind of like where they test out new scents, because they'll have all of the different scents, and they're gonna, when they decide which scent they're going to use for a catalog or a collection or stuff like that, they have all of these rooms downstairs, and they have the exact same warmer in them. The rooms are the exact same size. Everything is exactly the similar in all of these different rooms, and they'll put the wax in the room, and so that you can smell it in a room and then smell a different way. Like there's windows too, like there's like a window at the top of the door so that you could just open the little window and smell. You can go in the door, whole entire door, and smell it, things like that. But all of the wax, of course, has no names on it. They're just numbers, and they're all white. And the reason they do that, is they said, is so that the color does not affect you as far as what scent you're going to like or not going to like. Because if you don't like bakery scents, there's a lot of times you're not going to like a brown color scent because you think it has bakery vibes in it. The whole mind is a crazy place. So I kind of dig that they're dye free. There's no color. The one thing I don't like is it also makes it look like there's no wax in your warmer. Like that's like my big thing, is I'm like, okay, but that's a little thing. Cypress and citron. Citron. Okay, I get the lemony. Oh, it's very lemon. Very like a lemon zest lemon. That's kind of good. It's clean. It's fresh. This is different. This is not bakery. This is not fruity. This isn't even like clean. This is like a very high-end Anthropologie, our house kind of vibe. Like this smells kind of high-end hotel-ish. Not that I've ever been to a high-end hotel, but it's what I would think one smelled like. This is good. I did not really have any expectations. I'll be honest. I was kind of expecting to not like any of them. If I'm going to be real, I'm not expecting to like any of them because they all seem so like lavender and lemongrass. I don't like lemongrass, so I don't expect to like that one. White tea and cedar. I don't like white tea, so I don't expect to like that one. Cypress and citron. I don't even know what citron is, to let alone like this. So again, I'm going in thinking I am not going to like these. But this is good. I do. That is clean. That is clean. That is fancy. It is not country vibes. It's not like a homey vibe. Do you know what I mean? It's not cozy. It is definitely not a cozy, warm, wrap you up type of scent. It is more of a high-end, clean, lemon zesty scent. So that is cypress and citron. Lemongrass and lavender. I ain't reading that whole inspired thing. Amber, lavender, and lemongrass. Smells like muddled lemon verbena, dried lavender bundles, and warm resin. I'm not reading that whole long ass paragraph about what it is inspired by. If you want to read that, let me know and I'll get you the link. I mean, it's great. It's a great story. I love a good story, but I just don't want to read it. All right. Lemongrass and lavender. I knew the dog was going to bark when I let him outside. Okay, let me flip it. I don't hate it. I don't. It's lavender, but not big, huge lavender. And I do get a little bit of the lemongrass, but not enough. Like, I don't like coconut lemongrass. That one to me is like, I don't like that one. And that's what I expected this one to smell like. This is kind of a laundry detergent-y type of vibe. Yeah, it's very laundry detergent. It's very like fabric softener type of scent. I think it's too clean for the kitchen. Like, to me, I can't use this in the kitchen. This would definitely be a good bathroom scent because it is nice and clean. I could probably use it here in the living room because there's no food in the living room, but it is way, way, way too clean for me to use in the kitchen. Yeah, I kind of like it. Like I said, I was not expecting to like it. Now, the cypress one in citron, I could use this in the kitchen because of that lemon zest vibe. Definitely not a bedroom. Cypress and citron is a bedroom kitchen scent. Lemongrass and lavender is for sure living room or bathroom, possibly bedroom. Anywhere but kitchen. That's too clean for the kitchen. It's too clean for the kitchen. All right, white tea and cedar. That's the next one. It is cedar, white tea, and orris. What the heck is orris? O-R-R-I-S. Orris. I don't know what that is. Smells like steeped white tea leaves, iris root, cedar wood pencil shavings. I want that job. Like, I want the job to come up with some of these things because I'm like, did you just grab a pencil and like whittle it down and smell it? Like, to me, that's baffling and really neat. All right, white tea and cedar. Well, I broke it, but that's okay. It's a little floral. Little floral. It smells a little lemony. Now I gotta look. Is that the cedar or the white tea? Sunday morning light filtering through linen curtains and a book half read on the arm of your worn leather chair. I love that sentence. Maybe the cedar? I don't know. Like, to me, there's a little bit of a lemon. This one is very much like the cypress and citron. Clean vibes. I don't know about this one. Like, I can't pinpoint down 100% what it smells like. I do smell some lemon in it. And that's all I'm getting. But again, I don't know. Like, I don't hate this one. I'm just trying to pinpoint. Like, definitely I could use it in the bathroom. I could definitely use it here in the living room. I don't know about I don't know about the bedroom. Because lemon isn't like sometimes an invigorating, exciting, uplifting type of scent. So I don't use lemon in the bedroom. But it is good. Like they're all none of them are bakery. None of them are like warm, wrap you up type of scent. They are more clean, fresh, my house is fancy type of scent. And if you know anything about me, white tea and cedar. Yeah. Yeah, I think it was white tea and cedar. To me, that is what your house smells like if you have a housekeeper. Like that's to me, and that's how I've always described it, is that's what I think your house smells like if you were rich enough to have a housekeeper. I am not rich enough to have a housekeeper. I am the housekeeper. So that is what I always said that scent smelled like. These are kind of like that. These are like scents like museums. Like to me, it smells like a museum. It smells high end. It smells like I have money. And I'm not saying that in like a rude way. It smells like I shop in person. And I don't shop in person. I shop online. It smells like I go to the fancy stores at the mall. And Lord knows I don't do that. So they're really good. They're very, 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 very different than the bakery, country, cinnamon, spice, minty type of scents. These are more fresh, clean, lemony, like I said, high-end, bougie, boutique-y type of scents, which I'm kind of digging. I'm going to use them today. I need to change my wax, but I just don't know which ones I'm going to use where. I'm definitely going to put the cypress and citron in the kitchen. So we're going to do kitchen for that. And I do think I'm going to use the lemongrass and lavender in the bedroom. So we'll go white tea and cedar in the bathroom. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. So we're going to try them out. I will let you know how strong they are once they are melted down, because sometimes they change. As you guys know, those scents, they're all like level out due to weights once they're hardened in that clamshell. So once they melt down and they start to mingle together, sometimes the scent changes. That's why sometimes it gets bigger, sometimes it gets less. I will let you know, and we'll go from there. But they are still available. But my big question to you, let me know, does color matter? Do you care about the color? Does that affect the way you think things will smell? Does color affect your purchase? Are you like, I don't want those because they're white and that freaks me out? Or are you like, I don't really care about the color? Some people do, some people don't. I'm nosy. I want to know. So I'm off to change my wax. Have a good rest of your day. Have a good rest of your week. And make sure you guys are paying attention to everything that is going on. I literally just had somebody yesterday tell me that they had not seen very many of my posts because Facebook is wonky. I saw something from October 29th yesterday. So the best way for you to stay up to date on everything that is going on is my weekly newsletter. It's once a week. It comes out on Friday or Saturday, depending on which way you have it set up. If you want to email or text, it's the best way to stay up to date. It's truly like my VIP group, my personal page. It's all wrapped up into one post, one link, one email that is sent to you, but it gives you the deals, what's happening, monthly box themes. If I'm having any specials, my Black Friday specials were all in the email from last week, and they're all over now. It is truly the best way to stay up to date on everything. So if you need a link for that, let me know. We'll get you signed up for that. And it's totally free and it's totally easy. And I truly had somebody refer to it as her weekly funny, because I do recap what I did for the week. And she's like, you're just too funny. She's like, your life is really funny, which kind of sad because it's my life. But if you need a link, let me know. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye.